Hey guys, welcome to Be You Natural. My name's Alicia, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 tips to help you with retaining length and growing your hair. A lot of times, many people who go natural struggle with retaining their length. They become discouraged because their hair is not growing. So these are just a few little tips that will help jumpstart that growth. Even if you already have long hair, maybe these are tips that you didn't even know. So the first tip that I'm going to talk about is protective styles. And that's like, doing flat twists, wearing a wig, weaving their hair, extensions, things like that. Stuff that basically covers the ends of your hair will help you retain length, because the ends are like the most important part of your hair if you're trying to retain length. So manipulating your hair at the end can cause your hair to break off, and that in turn can cause your hair to look shorter and stop the growth of your hair. Tip number 2 is to moisturize your hair. It's very important to keep your hair moisturized with an oil moisturizer of your choosing and water. Those 3 things will help keep your hair moisturized. Therefore, it won't get dry and start breaking off because of how dry it is. Because once it's dry and you put a comb to it or anything like that, you start manipulating, it's easier for the hair to break off. Tip number 3, trim your hair on a regular basis. Everyone is not going to trim their hair at the same time because everyone's hair is different. So if you see that you have a lot of split ends, or if you have like single strand knots and a lot of those types of things, it's time for you to trim your hair. So it's good to trim your hair at least every 6 months to once a year. If you feel like you don't need to trim your hair, then don't trim it. A lot of people start trimming their hair too much, and then their hair is not growing, it's staying at the same length. So don't over trim it, and trim it on a as needed basis. Tip number 4 is avoid using excess heat. It's okay to use a blow dryer every now and then. Don't use like flat irons excessively, because then you can start getting heat damage. And once the ends of your hair have gotten heat damage, you're going to have to cut it off, because at that point the hair is dead and it's not going to grow and it's going to break off. Okay guys, so the last tip that I have for you is eating a well-balanced diet. It's very important to consume healthy foods. You always hear that saying, you are what you eat, and that is definitely true when it comes to your hair, because if you're eating junk food, it's going to reflect on your hair. But if you're drinking lots of water, things like that, your hair will look a lot shinier, it'll grow faster. So you need things like protein, omega-3 fatty acids, or B6, B12, or a multivitamin, which usually has all of those things. So guys, I hope these tips helped you on your natural hair growth. If you want to see my natural hair care routine, comment below. That's it for this video, guys. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. And remember to be you natural.